feel again for him?
Yeah, I think Morgan and I had a good chat, after the season, and I think it was just a real honest discussion. And what we need is, we don't need anything more than just, we need the best version of Morgan. And what was really gave me a lot of confidence is, you guys know him. He's a proud guy. He's he's a truthful guy, right? We all know when we can be better, and he took it to heart. And like I said, I always laugh at the beginning of every training camp, because everybody's in the best shape of their life, and everybody's either lost 10 pounds or gained 10 pounds, and everybody looks good. But Morgan really, there was a fire to him this summer. We're in the facility, and I don't remember many days that Morgan wasn't here. And so he really put a lot of work in his preparation this year. And you're right. We need, it's not a secret, we need the best version of Morgan. I'm really confident that we're going to get it. But that, it doesn't just stop at Morgan. I like our blue line. We've got, we start the year now with Carlo here, who came late last year. There is depth there. It's an experienced group, and then you've got some guys pushing from underneath, which at the end of the day, to be a good organization, you need that at all positions. You need people pushing, and we certainly have that. So we talk about the 6 or 7 guys, or however many you keep up here, but you're going to go through injuries. And we saw it last year, especially up front. We had a lot of injuries, but I think it can be a real stabilizer for our team, is our defense. But we need all of them contributing to the level that they can. And like I said, through the first, whatever we've been through here now, 5 or 6 days, I've been happy with that. I've been happy with some of the maybe the names that aren't talked so much, that are pushing, and they're eager to get a spot on the roster as well.
All right, the biggest name of them all, Austin Matthews. I was telling the guys here yesterday, I like the fact that he's given the media like a small window to mention Mitch Marner a few more times, and then that's it. It's over. Your early impressions of your captain?
Yeah, he sets the tone for us. For when you're out, to me, it starts in his preparation. Austin was back here early in the summer, and it's amazing when he shows up. It seems to be everybody else is here now then too, so that he was here probably a month before we got going, and just the preparation he puts, I've said it since I got here, the preparation he puts towards his craft, the way he practices, the level, he sets the standard. And I think for any team, any organization, when your top guys are working the hardest and competing the hardest, that's the level that everybody else has to follow. So he's been dialed in since the start of camp, and he's feeling good physically. He looks good. He looked dangerous last night. It's the first preseason game, first game in a number of months for a lot of guys, but he's been dialed in, and he's the tip of the spear for us, and everybody else follows. So I've been real happy and glad. Just number one, just he's healthy, he's ready, and he looks good.
Brad, we really appreciate your time. Enjoy the ball game tonight.
Oh, it's good to hear you guys back on the air. You can that 6-month hiatus is over. Time to get back to work.
Let's see if you feel that way in about a month.
Yeah.
Thanks, Tree. Appreciate it.
Brad.
See you guys.
Brad Treliving, general manager of the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Good stuff.
So what do you want to pick a few things out of that? We got a little time here, or you want to go to break?
Well, we got all day. Well, maybe by all day, I mean 20 minutes. But what's your first?
We're all going to say at the same time. It's the Joseph Woll.
Goalie.
Yeah,
Goalie.
Yeah.
That felt like maybe he's not coming back next week.
No. You don't. Guy doesn't go home, and you know what I found kind of. Listen. I want to we all want to respect whatever's going on. We're not prying or
talking from a
anything,
hockey
but we're just talking from a perspective that, when a guy has a leave of absence and needs to go home for whatever reason or go somewhere, it's not to come back in 3 or 4 days.
No.
So I don't see him coming back for a month.
Whoa.
Really?
Think about it.
A
Right?
month. So
Think about it.
October, like almost
conjecture.
like Halloween.
Throwing things in.
October it's September 24th.
Listen, and when I say that, I'm talking about how long he'll be out of the lineup.
Yeah, because you got to ramp back up and
He
gets
needs
practice.
He'll need 10 days,
maybe go to the Marlies for a conditioning
right?
stint or
So
something.
if he's gone for 2 weeks, he'll need close to another 2 weeks to get ready to play. He's missed training camp.
Yeah.
Okay?
I actually think that's a bigger deal than
He's
people
missed
realize.
training camp.
Not
Go ask
with him,
Swayman
just in general.
in Boston what missing training camp does.
Yeah.
Go ask these guys. It's a big deal for a goalie to miss training camp.
So,
But I mean, to his point, which he said to you guys, that
like the depth.
well, no, not even that. Like they do need, and you brought it up with the Murray thing, and he brought up Martin Jones before. They do need to have a third sort of veteran goalie
But
anyway.
if he's,
with these two goalies,
I'll say kind of the same thing I've said for a few jumps. If he's not looking right now hard, he's not doing his job.
So, it sounds like you and maybe Tree, perhaps Sam, don't think can be a serviceable NHL backup yet.
no,
Okay.
no, I don't. And
I thought he looked all right last night. He's
Okay.
big, but gives me
Yeah, he looked good.
big time Jonas Gustafsson vibes.
Yeah, he's not
Guys.
the most assertive at times.
No.
He was good last night.
Yeah.
82 games, long season. We've seen teams bury themselves in October to mid-November. And it's not necessarily
do it
that
most
you're going
years.
to, is the month
No, it matters.
6
I see your
weeks
point. I see your point. It
gonna-
matters.
kill the Leafs season? No, but could it put them behind the 8 ball big time?
Cost you a few losses. I'm a big believer too in the snowball of like, all right, we're good. Oh, hey, wow, the guys start to buy in more if you win early versus losing early and going, I don't like what this coach is saying. It doesn't work. You need to get early wins.
Asking Hildeby to come in now and hold the fort for a month,
Well,
I
it's
think
Stolarz.
is.
You might need him to play 40 times if it was a full season. Like,
But he hasn't played 40 times in 10, 12 years. Now he's going to do it?
no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Well, I'm even saying not Stolarz, but the backup is going to matter in Toronto. It's not your typical backup.
You have a
You're-
couple
you're
of bad starts, and he looks like he's not NHL ready. You're going to be under the gun to get him out. You don't also want to bury the guy's development either. He needs to play.
Totally.
He doesn't need to sit on the bench for a month either here and watch Stolarz
like 10 to 12.
play to 10 to 12. And that's another story, by the way, that if you push Stolarz hard, what does it do to him? What does it do to his knees? What does it do to his health moving forward?
They need a goaltender.
Stolarz has never been a guy that has played over 35 games.
How are we 3 shows in and we're like, Leafs need a goal?
Yes. Yeah, we are.
Goaltending is a position
Yes.
of strength. They need a goal.
I think they need to go look for some experience right now.
Who's out there?
Hurt. I don't know.
Out there.
Yeah. I mean, tough sell in this market.
I know.
The Morgan Riley thing too. Anything interesting out of that? Heart to heart at the end of the season. Him being in there early, seemingly in the best shape of his life season.
Yeah, it's great. I like
Yeah?
all that he said. That sounds wonderful.
Okay.
I don't have any.
So this whole time,
He wasn't.
Morgan struggled last season because he was not conditioned. That's what we saw. That's what we got out
that's
of.
the negative spin on it. Yes.
Okay. So he's moving better. He's going to be a lot
himself.
quicker.
That would be great. Yeah.
And Joshua and Wah together as a pairing jumped out to me.
Wah was out there doing fancy things today.
Dakota Joshua is a massive guy.
Yeah, I liked him. Actually, just to not talk about exhibition game too much.
Yeah.
Some players look pretty good. I know they lost in this map.
Yeah, it
but
doesn't matter.
Matthews looked dangerous. Joshua looked good. Cowan looked really
Except
good.
in overtime.
Wouldn't
Yeah,
say
yeah.
they're.
Pinto I didn't know Pinto was that fast.
I honestly, Matthews, that was full on like, what do we?
That was like he's
Not talking
still
the guy down.
on the tennis court playing in Arizona, I think, there on that play.
Outside of that, it looks like he's moving good at least.
Well, OEL made a nice pass, Mitch Marner type of pass.
That was slippery. Yeah.
Can he do that about 40 more times?
Probably not. Probably
I
not.
don't think
Yeah, but it was a nice goal, and he's
Well, even before that, there's 3 plays on that shift where I think him and Michelli, there was no chemistry early, but they do different things. They got to figure each other out.
He can pass it, that Michelli.
Yeah,
I don't know about in his own zone, but he can pass it.
you didn't love him.
He's
Let's just get it on record here. Let's not come out with
he's like
small.
really small. It's like Nick Robertson size.
so he had 2 good years in Utah. He had a 45 and a 50 points.
Technically, they were in Phoenix, but then they moved.
Okay, whatever. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. The franchise.
Yes.
He had 2, and then he had a disaster last year.
Yeah, we didn't have them, and now he's 32. He doesn't have he's 24. And
Yeah,
he's already had
no,
good season.
no, for sure. But
Yeah.
there's no reason why he can't get 40 apples or 50 apples again playing with Austin Matthews and Matthew Nyes.
If he can, that's not the spot where he should be.
Nyes looks huge too. We should break, and we'll talk about some non-league stuff after the break.
Okay, including Jonathan Taves
Yeah.
in Winnipeg.
Jets talk.
Jets talk and more when we return to Real Kipper and Bourne. Welcome back to the program. Hey, Kypreos, Justin Bourne, Sammy McKee. I do see McKee's mailbag on your little lineup.
It's a big lineup. It's 3 full pages, so don't call it little. That's put a lot of time and effort.
It's
into
no
that.
Disco Dan,
Oh,
though.
buddy, listen.
Lineup.
I know it. If you want that, you're gonna pay me more.
All right, let's go to Jets talk.
Okay. What do you want to talk about?
Jonathan Taves. I saw him last night on my TV, and I had to
Good to see him.
I had to look up when he last played a hockey game.
2023 was it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a long time.
Too long, but happy for him. Full credit, applause. He's put in the work, toured the globe. He's a hockey player, man. I'm excited he's back.
Would you like to hear his thoughts on his game last night?
Yes.
Yeah, really exciting.
Some good, some not so good. It is what it is. Felt like I made some plays, and as the game went along, just relaxed a little bit. And I think the conditioning is going to come, and the jump's going to come, and I think just the timing is going to be there too. So you just got to keep working at it, keep settling into your game, and trusting that at least I'm out there with some really good players.
Even more serious than when he last played.
Oh my! That's in the running for the worst clip in the history.
Taves, that's what you get. No,
Oh my God!
And he played 18 and a half minutes.
Not there to entertain you. Good. He's an interesting contract. Where at some point we're going to talk about
37 years old.
Yeah.
And
2 $2 base salary.
$5 million in performance bonuses.
Games played, right?
Well,
Not
a lot
points.
of them are playoff
Games
bonuses.
games
Or playoff.
played and advancing in the playoffs.
$250 per playoff round
Yeah.
one, $1 million for a cup.
So
Almost $2 million in playoff success.
James Myrtle from The Athletic wrote a pretty in-depth article.
Very good.
And yeah, it's good. I had started hearing about loopholes for capologists back in July, but he does a nice job of breaking down various ways that
For the new playoff salary.
for the new playoff salary cap. So of course, we're coming off a year where it didn't matter. All the Sammy complaints over the last few years were supposed to be dead and buried about how Florida and Tampa Bay can go hide a player and then bring him back in the playoffs.
I'm the only one who complained about that.
They could feel a lot of people feel like it was addressed through the new CBA that kicks in this particular clause this season, where the cap will remain in the playoffs for the 20 players dressed that night.
Right. So that's exactly how fans can understand it. 20 players that are dressed that night, same salary cap. So that means you could have 15 million players in the press box.
That's right.
Doesn't matter. You can be, but
So one of his points was that if you feel like you've got a $6 or $7 or $8 million player underperforming and you want to go replace him with another $8 million player in the playoffs, you can, as long as you make sure that both of them aren't in the line.